Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Universal Studios. We are here today to check out the all-new DreamWorks land. It is currently in annual pass holder previews and we are heading on inside for the very first time to check it all out. This is the all-new kids-themed land located right next to the E.T. attraction. I'm very excited to head on inside and check it out. Plus, we also have a brand new summer tribute store to check out as well. It's gonna be a jam-packed video, guys. I hope you guys are ready. Let's head on inside and check it all out. I also want to say we have a lot to check out today and very little time to do it. I do have a flight to catch back in Tampa later today for a business trip for this weekend. So yeah, I have just under 3 hours to check out everything. Am I gonna get it all done? I don't know, but we'll see. We'll still have fun. I'm just documenting the way the Hollywood section of the park looks right now because we're not too far away from the start of Halloween Horror Nights preparation. And I have no idea if these existing lights were already here and are here normally, or if they're the start of some Halloween Horror Nights prep. I have no idea, but just documenting it now. It is nice and empty for right now. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the brand new tribute store. It looks like an old shopping complex, and I know that there's an arcade in there. There's a like blockbuster movie rental type place in there, and a movie theater. There's no line to get inside. I think it might be empty. I was gonna head on over to DreamWorks Land first, but since there's like nobody here, let's head on inside. Now, you just know there are some hidden details in here and Easter eggs. Like, for one, we have the Haunted Estate Tribute Store. This is a facade for a Halloween Horror Nights tribute store that we had a couple of years ago. That's the first thing that I see. We have an old Universal Studios map. We have the Ghostbusters over here as well. Aw, a little tribute to Labby the Cabbie. I kind of like this, the Llama Lounge. And let's see, Earl and the Acorns. Ooh, over here in the Tribute Theater, we do know that this is a part of the store. Mega Weekend Deal, Jaws, Ghostbusters, E.T., and Back to the Future. Okay, I see you. All right, let's head on inside. We can look at this forever. And check this out. It looks like we're in a old movie rental store, almost like a Radio Shack. Oh, take a look at this. You could pay to be a part of the tribute store and you can have your picture on one of these VHSs. So that's really cool. Oh my gosh, check these out. We repair TVs and cameras. Check out these old school devices. Some old camcorders up there. That is nuts. We have a couple of old movie posters over here as well. Revenge of the Creature. Oh my gosh. These are some throwback items. Holy cow. Check out this Slimer over here. That is so cool. I love all the details in here. It's insane. And this is only the first room too. Check out that old school CCTV camera. Old school security camera. I love it. You know, I feel like Mr. Tape is threatening me. If it's not rewound, you won't be found. Moving on into the next room, we have an old E.T. cutout. And we have some more movies to rent. This is the horror section, something that's really cool. Take a look at that. If you guys are a fan of Slaughter Cinema, you'll recognize this, Cult of the Beast Baby. Over here we have Amazon Cannibals from Planet Hell. Pumpkin Guts is down here as well. And these three movies that I just pointed out are fictional movies created by Universal just for the Slaughter Cinema Haunted House, which is really cool. I love the little details. Oh my God, check out these old TVs over here and the music that's playing. It is retro. It is taking me back, and just the whole vibe and atmosphere. Take a look at the Back to the Future stuff that we have over here. We have some DeLoreans for sale. I really want to buy a DeLorean. I really want to buy a DeLorean. I actually really like this shirt. This is a really cool shirt. Powered by flux capacitor. If you guys have ever been inside an old movie rental place, you'll know that towards the back there is a back room that is separated by beads. You can come inside over here, and they have different things. Is this the Blood Moon from the haunted house from last year? Blood Moon Dark Offerings? We have a couple of gumball machines. Huh. Interesting. So this, it says get out. So this isn't what I thought it was. I thought it was like a back room for more adult movies, but it's actually kind of like a storage room. That's interesting. And it is separated, so you can only go so far. Oh, I'll take a look at some of the Jaws merchandise over here. Amity Island Shark Tours, Jaws. I like the little skipper hats. We have all the Jaws merch over here. Oh, I love it. I love it. We're going on a cruise in a couple weeks. I wish I could buy it all. Take a look at the giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh my gosh, and these old school TVs, and they're like doing static, and there is a high-pitched tone that I can hear from these TVs, and it is bringing me back. If you guys grew up in the 90s or 80s or whatever, you will recognize this sound immediately. I don't know if it comes through on the camera, but it is a high-pitched tone. Oh, I love it. This is definitely throwback. Now, can anyone more knowledgeable let me know down in the comment section below? This video camera right here, is this the video camera that Marty uses in Back to the Future? Yes, kids, believe it or not, back in the day, TVs were not flat. They actually had a big box attached to it. You can ask your parents about that. These TVs weigh a ton. And towards the back over here, they have like an old checkout desk. I don't know if this is a checkout desk. Yeah, it's a checkout desk over here. But it's also like a repair desk. You can see all these cameras back here that have been torn apart and are being worked on. There's a lot of old school technology here, and this is throwing me back. Oh my gosh. So look, we got some floppy disks over here as well. And kids, you might know this as the save icon on your computer. We have an old radio over here as well. Oh, take a look at this. And over here, the Universal Mega Movie Parade. This is the new parade that's going to be coming in just a couple of months. I think in July is when the parade actually starts. We have a little flyer for that coming July 3rd. I could honestly spend hours inside this store looking at all the little details, but like I said earlier, time is limited, so let's move on. And next up, we're moving into the arcade, and oh my god. Yo. This is wild. I love this. Oh, the neon lights in here, the black light, the sounds, the ambient sounds that they have going on in here. Oh, take a look at this. It's a wizard. Is this the same wizard that you can find on what is it? International Drive, or not International Drive. It's one of these like tourist trap stores. I think it's on 192. Either way, he looks really familiar. I'll put a picture in over here so that way you guys can compare and see if I'm right. So for me, this floor doesn't immediately scream arcade to me, but what it does scream is old school roller skating rink. Oh, take a look at that. It's Earl the Squirrel and Gerg. This is so cool. No way. What in the world? They have a Gerg the Llama game. I don't think you can actually play this, right? No, you can't actually play it. Insert coin to continue. This is so cool. Gerg's Alien Adventure. They created this just for the store. No way. This is amazing. Look at that. We have Scoopin' Sam. Okay, very interesting. This machine is out of magic. Try another game. Wow, these old retro arcade machines. Ooh, this one's interesting. New game coming soon. Management. Huh. Maybe this one will be unearthed at some point soon and tease something that's coming in the future. But again, we have some Shrek merchandise in here. Ooh, take a look at this. This is actually Back to the Future. You see the hoverboard, the clock, I think that's the DeLorean up there. And this is definitely a not so subtle homage to Dueling Dragons, the defunct attraction from Islands of Adventure. We have Laser Dungeon, Choose Thy Fate. This is like a laser tag room. And if you guys have ever experienced the Dueling Dragons attraction, you guys know that there's a room with a web that has a skull hanging on it and it talks to you. That's really cool to see. I love this. We have a prize counter. I love this. I would always go to Chuck E. Cheese and collect all the tickets and try and get the biggest prize possible. And then of course we have our tribute store snacks. We have some hoverboard cupcakes over here. We have some macaroons. We have some trifle cakes and a caramel apple. Some different cake pops, one that's Shrek themed, E.T., Jaws. We have some Jaws trifle cakes, out of time chocolate brownies. We have different cake rolls, waffle s'mores, some cake pops, some different cookies down here, and some fudge. And our final room, the Tribute Theater. Oh my god. What? Oh my gosh. This is cool. We got the Back to the Future clock tower over here. We have the Jaws boat. We have Ghostbusters about to fight Gozer. And then of course we have E.T. over here. Wow, this is honestly incredible. We have a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man over here as well. Some more Ghostbusters merchandise along its respective wall. We have Jaws merchandise over here along this wall. And last but not least, we have some Back to the Future merch over here. I love how they kind of work to reconfigure the store, because the last time we were in here for the Mardi Gras tribute store, this was the exit over here, but they have walled it off, and I think the exit is around the corner over there. That's so cool. I love this Back to the Future merchandise, guys. Oh my god, I love it. And then of course, as we leave, we have another tribute to Earl the Squirrel, who wants his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and you can see his little hand and footprints. That is adorable. Give Earl his own star. Okay, I know I say this every time they open up a brand new tribute store, but I really mean it this time. They have truly outdone themselves with this store. The nostalgia is crazy. And I love that this store is geared towards like older millennials and adults and further on down the line. There are a lot of kids who are gonna come in here and be like, what's this, what's that? Looking at this older technology, but for an older millennial like me, it is a throwback. It is a throwback to my childhood, and I absolutely love it. Huge props and kudos to everyone involved with this tribute store. You guys did an amazing job. And of course, I just barely scratched the surface of what there is to see in that store. I am definitely gonna be back here after this business trip over the weekend to check out some more details and to see what more I can find. But that was incredible. Now it is time to make our way over to DreamWorks Land. It has been a minute since I've been back here, but here we are at the entrance to DreamWorks Land. All the construction walls are down, and take a look at that. We have a brand new entrance sign for E.T. Adventure. Wow, that is massive. That is a very impressive sign, and all the rumors that I heard about the entrance to E.T. being relocated, completely wrong. They doubled down on this entrance over here and made a brand new sign for it. I love it. And they also repainted the restrooms over here, which I really like. And we've made it inside the brand new DreamWorks Land. Bear in mind, it is in technical rehearsal. And who do we have right up front over here? It's none other than Puss in Boots. Oh, I love it. You look great. Look at those moves. You are ready for action. I love that. Thank you so much. Can I get a quick photo? So right up front over here, we have Shrek's Swap Meet. It's starting at 10:30, which is relatively soon. You can see a little bit of a line for it. I'm not gonna be prioritizing that today. I have met Shrek and Donkey before, but this is going to be their brand new meet and greet location. They have managed to recreate perfectly Shrek's house over here, and Donkey is gonna come out of that window right there. And I think Fiona is gonna be out here as well. This is really cool. Hopefully when we walk back by over here, they'll still be out so I can grab a quick shot of them.
Yes, give me a quick, I'm ready. Ready.
And there's Shrek and Donkey. Okay, so over here we have a food stand. We're definitely gonna be checking that out. We have King Harold's Swamp Symphony over here. We have a water play area right here along with a like jungle gym type course over here. One thing that I'm very interested in checking out immediately is the DreamWorks show. I wanna get that done first before I do anything else, because I know that that show is probably gonna take a little while and it's pretty limited. So let's go over there and check that out. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, DreamWorks Imagination Celebration. The next show is at 11. Let's go ahead on inside. This is replacing the old Barney show. And I also love this artwork on the wall over here. Let's take a quick second to admire this artwork. We have Kung Fu Panda over here, Gingy down there. We have Shrek and Donkey. The trolls are up there. We even have Boss Baby. We have some of the bad guys down here, and we have How to Train Your Dragon in both Light and Night Fury. Now, I wonder if we're gonna be walking through here once again for Halloween Horror Nights this year, because every year for Halloween Horror Nights, we would always have to walk through here in order to get to some of the back haunted houses. But yeah, we have a little bit of a waiting area over here. We have a couple of TV screens showing some DreamWorks properties, and the entrance is over there.
This is where we used to play and have the best time!
Oh, I remember.
All those hours gazing at the clouds and finding different shapes within them.
Wait a minute. Did you bring me out here just to daydream?
It'll be fun! You just need something to help inspire you.
Oh, the clouds?
Yes! Remember how they used to spark our imaginations? All those stories and adventures!
It was forever ago.
True, but I believe your imagination is still in there, and I think this will help. This place looks really familiar.
This way, donkey.
I'll find those stairs.
Oh yeah, the princess will be up the stairs in the highest room in the tallest tower. Shrek, Donkey!
Amara, what are you doing?
Zane, I think we are actually in the story of Shrek. Remember, we used to watch this all the time!
Wait a minute. Are you Princess Fiona?
Oh no, I'm not the princess.
Let me ask you a question. Do you like parfait?
Of course I do!
See, I told you. Everybody like parfait.
We don't have time for this.
Ooh, what large teeth you have. Do I detect a hint of minty freshness?
It's okay, Donkey. You just need to be brave.
I just need to be brave. I just need to be brave.
Zane, what happens next in the story?
Alright, this is where you and the dragon fall in love.
Someone else would not believe.
I'll make it wow.
Goes out to get me.
Out to get me.
That's the way it seems.
That's the way it seems.
Disappointment behind
All my dreams.
then I saw her face.
Now I believe.
Where am I?
Zane, I think we're in the spirit realm with Poe.
I remember this one. This is where you talk to Master Uguay about your destiny.
Dragon Warrior.
Master Oogway?
On the first day we met, I saw the future of Kung Fu. And the past, I saw the panda who could unite them both.
This is my light song. Take back my light song. Bruno, my song. But now we're turned on. Right now I'll be strong. I'll play my light song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. I got that sunshine in my pocket. Got that good soul in my feet. Got my blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't think my mind above me. So I'm gonna leave. All like the way we rock it. Till it's time. Under the lights when everything goes. Nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close.
Can't stop, won't stop.
We move, well you already know.
Let's go, let's go.
So just imagine.
Just imagine.
Just imagine.
Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel the good creeping up on you when you dance, dance, dance. Come on.
All right, just got done with the Imagination Celebration. That was actually a really fun show. I never got the opportunity to see the DreamWorks dance party that was here before it, and then previously before that, it was the Barney show, which it's been a really long time since I've seen that, but this was a lot of fun. There's a little bit of something for every generation. There's Shrek for the millennials like us, then there's Kung Fu Panda for the next generation down, and then Trolls for this new generation of kids. A little bit of something for everybody. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't super kiddie and like super awkward, so adults can enjoy it too. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The music was great. The performers were awesome. The singing was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. It was about a 20-minute show, so nice short break from the heat to go inside and enjoy something awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely worth your time. So over here we have a Trolls fountain, and look at their hair. See how it's sticking up like that? Take a look at these plants over here. These plants look like little trolls. I love that. Okay, there is still so much more of the land to see in very little time. I have right about an hour, if not just under an hour, to finish exploring. So unfortunately, there's gonna be a lot that pretty much goes untouched with this land from me, but you know, don't worry, we will be back over here at some point. I wanna point this out though, Trolls Treats. It's a giant boom box, and I think they sell ice cream over here. Let's see, Brozone Berry Soft Serve with green leaf sprinkles. Okay. We have a Poppylicious Pink Lemonade Soft Serve. Oof, that'll taste really good when it's like nice and hot outside like it normally is now. That'd be really nice. What else do they have? They have some Coke products. They have Powerades, bottled water. That's really nice. Ooh, Minute Maid Blue Raspberry. I've never seen that in the parks before. That's different. So over here we have the Trolls Troller Coaster. Honestly, a fantastic name. This is a reskin of the old Woody Woodpecker Nut House coaster that was over here. Nice little kiddie coaster. We don't exactly know what the wait time is right now because it's still not operational, but I'm sure it's not a super long wait. Am I gonna ride it today? Unfortunately not, because again, my time is super limited, but it's still a really cool option for kids looking to get on their very first roller coaster. One of the details I like are the lights that look like little flowers. Now in the very back of the land, in the former Curious George area, we have Poe's Kung Fu Training Camp. So we are heading on into the land of Kung Fu Panda. We cross a bridge over here, head on under this archway. So right now it looks like this is going to be your biggest like water play area. Take a look at this. This is actually really nice. I love the theming here. You can see some water over here. We have some water effects over here, so you can kind of walk through and, you know, get your cankles nice and wet. And then over here we have another splash pad. I'm not going to get any closer because there are little kids there, but we do have a splash pad out that way. That's really cool. It's the Pond of Perpetual Wetness. That's actually pretty funny. And we can see Mr. Ping's Noodle Shop over here. We have a gong over here as well. Over here we have the Gong of Resounding Resonance. Unfortunately, the little mallet is not there right now, but you can still pull it and make the sound. Oh, and the floor vibrates. This vibrates. That's really cool. You can feel it. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. And in case you or any of your little ones get super wet and you want to give them a quick dry, Kung Fu's biggest fan. They have some people dryers here. Also, something that's good to know is that this ground, it's not concrete, it's like padded. So your kids can trip and fall all they want and they won't get hurt. So it looks like all of this is supposed to be a water play area themed to people doing their laundry. We can see some of Poe's cousins over there with a water bucket. I don't know if it's going to tilt and fall in this direction or the opposite direction, but we can see all the water buckets over here that are going. It's really nice. And there are drains here, so I can imagine that this would all get super wet. I'm not gonna go that way though. And over here in the very back of the land, we have Poe Live. This is a live interactive experience with Poe, helping babysit his cousin Ling Ling and ask him any question you like. So basically almost like Turtle Talk. I really like this, Mr. Ping's Noodle Caboodle. It's like a tiny little play area. We have some little spinnies over here for the kids, and we have noodles hanging down throughout. And I think these spin, if I'm correct. Yep, these spin. So that's really interesting. Something to play with for the kids. And wait, hold on, these make noise. Yeah, there are wind chimes in here. Okay, so you can spin these. Huh, that's very interesting. Also, shout out to Universal for including hand sanitizer, because a lot of people are gonna be touching these things. So here is the inside of Poe's Trading Academy. Oh, take a look at that. He's right there. I don't think he's gonna be coming out quite yet. I think we still have a little bit of time before he makes another appearance. I'm super sad that I'm not gonna be able to experience it, but here is a quick clip from my friend Kevin's video.
Step forward, yeah. You with the good shorts. Give me a kung fu name. Can I call you Andrew the Astonishing?
Heck yes.
Heck yeah! All right, I like that enthusiasm. Yeah. Andrew the Astonishing, do me a favor. Yeah. Stand dead center. I mean, like, yeah, move in front of the dude with the green. Yeah, perfect. Right, yeah. Now raise your hand so everybody can see you. Yes. I can tell that you never work out, Andrew. So this is going to be difficult for you. I get it. All right, Andrew, arms out like this. Okay. Now do your best tiger impression. Here we go. Roar! Roar! There you go! Yes! Team Crane, show them how it's done! Yes! Alright, Team Tiger, you're up, do it! Ooh, okay.
And as you walk out of this little mini land, skadoosh. So they ended up putting out a temporary wait time sign saying that it was only a 5-minute wait, so let's go ahead and ride and see if I actually fit. I have no idea if I fit on this thing. Fun fact, I have never ridden Woody Woodpecker's Nut House coaster, ever in my life, so this will be my first time. Brand new credit for me. All right, well, I guess I shouldn't say I've never ridden it because I'm almost 99% sure I may have ridden it when I was like really little, but I don't remember any of that, so first time. Well, this station is super cute. I like the little flowers. We got some nice colors over here, pinks and blues. Team members are awesome. All right, first time POV on the roller coaster. Whee! Oh God, this is rickety. No, rickety old coaster. Oh, they take your picture. Oh, that turn back into the station is a wild one. Outside of the Imagination Celebration Theater, there is a little play area. It's called Poppy's Playground. There are no little kids running around right now, so that's why I'm showing it to you guys now. But we have a couple little things to play with. Some little worms, some onions? I don't know what these are. I'm not very familiar with the Trolls franchise, but they have a couple things for kids to play with over here. Over here at the High Five Hideaway, this is where you're going to find your exclusive merchandise for DreamWorks Land. They have a lot of different things ranging from Kung Fu Panda, Trolls, Shrek. Now this is something that I'm unfamiliar with, Mama Luna. To my knowledge, this is based off of the most recent Puss in Boots movie, Puss in Boots and the Last Wish. I haven't seen that movie yet, but let's head inside and check it out. I had no idea that Kitty Softpaws was out here. Hello, how are you? I ran into Puss earlier as I walked in. He was super excited about this land. I'm so happy I got to run into you. Can I take a selfie with you? So to my knowledge, this is a like interactive play area with screens and stuff, and Kitty Softpaws is playing around. So you can push the little buttons and the cats interact with things. That's so cute. Cats will be cats. And I like how they're all wearing little mittens too. They're wearing little socks.
Spray the water.
Spray the water?
Right there.
Ah.
You want to do it?
Aw. Bad kitty. Okay, let's see what else we have over here. What does this button do? I literally have no idea what that did. What does this do? Oh, it plays. Oh God. I'm sorry. And there's another little button over here. I think it goes to this ball. Yeah. Oh my God, Coda would love this. She loves playing with kitties. So I think this one now. There we go. Ah! Hey, it's Puss in Boots. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see, what can we do with this one?
Maybe Mama Luna won't notice.
Oh, that's a big cat.
Now that's what I guess.
All right, and this one? Ah, he's got a little hat. And last but not least, we have Shrek's Swamp, and we have a little water play area over here. That's really interesting. Oh gosh, and there are water cannons up there so people can spray you if you're not careful. So there is a little play area over here. It's elevated. You gotta climb up a couple stairs or a ramp to get up there. They also have climbables to get up there. You can climb up some of the ropes. This is super nice. Let's see, Pinocchio's fact check? Oh, hi Pinocchio. Let's see, what do you have to say? Pinocchio's fact check.
Shrek will be so happy to see all you little ogres.
Oh, he lied. His nose grew. Wait, let's push it again.
Oh boy, Shrek loves kids in his swamp.
He's telling lies. His nose keeps growing. This slide just ripped a fat one. Oh God. I'd also like to point out that this slide connects to Shrek's outhouse up there. So you can, oh God. Fun fact, that's exactly what I sound like after I have butterbeer ice cream. And they of course have other little slides here as well. They have a little bit of a rope bridge. That's really cool. I'm too big for that. I'm actually not gonna be going up here for right now because I am just about at the time that I need to leave. We have a couple of other slides over here. This one's not operational at the moment. But But overall, this is really nice. I like this. Okay, and our last stop of the trip is gonna be Swamp Snacks. I asked Universal Studios earlier today on Twitter what I should get, and they recommended the Swamp Dog. So that's what we're gonna be trying today. There's a lot more to try here, but we'll make sure to come back. My time is pretty limited. I don't have enough time to try everything. Plus, I can't eat a whole lot right now anyway, so Swamp Dog it is. Okay, here we have the Swamp Dog. This is a hot dog wrapped in bread, and it's supposed to have some like green ooze or cheese or something coming out of it. You can see tiny little hints of green in here, so I'm very excited to try it. Okay, Swamp Dog. That was actually pretty tasty. Did I get any of the green slime or ooze or cheese or whatever it was supposed to be? No, not really. You can kind of tell on the breading that it was kind of there, but other than that, I didn't really taste it, but it was really tasty. I would honestly get that over like any other hot dog in the park. Like if I was in the mood for a hot dog, like I would definitely go there and get one. It was actually really tasty. And ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it from us here checking out the brand new DreamWorks land over here at Universal Studios Florida. Overall, this is a very fun land. I think this is a worthy replacement to the kids zone area that we had because let's be honest, kids nowadays, they don't know who Woody Woodpecker is, they don't know who Curious George is, but all the characters and IPs represented in this land, kids are definitely familiar with. So I definitely think that this is going to be a huge hit for not only kids, but families as well. I'm so sorry that this visit was so quick and so short because again, I have a business trip that I need to get to. I have a flight to catch. I'm actually running late right now. I stayed here a little bit longer than anticipated, but thank you all so much for watching today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, drop a comment down below, let me know what you guys thought about today's video. If you guys want to show your support for the channel and let me know who the real MVPs are, leave the word Shrek down in the comment section below. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.